Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is I, Matthew, aka SnacksXXV, here with another video for you. This is video number 16. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Obviously, folks, I live in the United States of America. And sometimes in the United States of America, we run into issues, okay? And those issues need to be solved. And if they are not solved, we have to take drastic measures to get our issues taken care of. So I did just that. I had a problem and I decided to fix it. I decided to take steps to make sure that I will not have that problem again. I don't want to have those kind of problems in the United States of America. So what did I do about it? I fixed it. And if you have a problem in the United States of America, you fixed it. And that's exactly what I did. I went to Asia. I had a problem, guys. In the United States of America, it is difficult to get Amiibos, okay? Everybody knows that. You can't go into Target. You can't go into Walmart. You can't go to GameStop. You can't go anywhere and get these Amiibo figures. And you guys might be laughing now thinking like, oh, that's not a big problem. It is a problem, okay? If you've ever went to Toys R Us and you try to get a Ness or a Greninja Amiibo, you're not going to find one there. So what do you have to do? You got to go other places, folks. And that's exactly what I did. I went to Asia. I ordered some Amiibo directly from Asia. This is my first time doing it. And I'm a little bit concerned because the thing about it is when you order things from Asia, you wait a long time, you pay a little bit more, and you're not exactly sure what you're going to get because this is airmail. It comes on airplanes, obviously. You're not sure what you're going to get. Well, I'll tell you right off the bat, the box looks pretty good. It doesn't look in terrible shape, so I'm going to go ahead and open the box and let's see what's inside so that we can see how this process works. Now, again, I did pay more for the Amiibo than I would pay in the United States. You do pay a higher shipping because you're shipping it from so far away. So you do have to pay a little bit more in shipping, and there's no way to track it sometimes. So depending on the shipping that you select, you may or may not be able to track your items, which I was not able to track my items, so I was never sure exactly when they were going to get here, but I'm super glad that they're here, and I'm going to open up the box for you now. We're going to check quality, and I'm going to show you what I got. Here we go. Stay tuned. Now, I successfully got everything unpacked out of the box. Very excited, folks. There's a lot of stuff in the box. I ordered 6 total Amiibo from Asia. They just got here. I think they came straight from Japan. And a few of them are figures that I could not find in the United States. So therefore, that was my problem. I could not find them anywhere in the United States, no matter if they were reprinted, if they were shipped to stores. Nowhere I looked could I find them. Which was getting to the point that it was very, very frustrating. So I had to look at alternative methods now. So I went to playasia.com and I was able to find these two. So I got Pit. And if you can see his box here, Pit got a little bit messed up on the flight over. His box got all banged and busted up. But that's okay with me because I collect my Amiibo out of box. I'm not going to keep them in the box. And one thing that you'll notice is that the only thing that's different about this figure is the packaging. You look at the back, it's a little bit different than the North American packaging. And it's obviously got the characters up here rather than American lettering, which is fine. But Pit got busted up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'll take him out of the box as long as the figure's not physically damaged. I'm cool with it. So the first one I got was Pit because through Wave 2, I couldn't find him anywhere. Really glad to get him finally. Now, the next one that I ordered that I was unable to find in the United States was Little Mac. Little Mac. And I wish that there was like a Don Flamenco Amiibo that he was punching in the face. That would be awesome if they did that. So, got my Little Mac finally. His box is in pretty good condition. I'm really glad to get him because, again, he was one that I could not find in the United States of America. So, the other 4 Amiibo that I got was kind of as a precaution. And what I mean by that is that they're not available yet in the United States. I got 4 Amiibo that are not currently available in the United States. And the reason I did that is because I don't know how launch is going to go. I'm still missing 3 Amiibo figures from Wave 4. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them. So as a safety precaution, I decided to order these figures before they're released in the United States, just to ensure that I had them. Now, when they come out in the United States, I'm still going to go hunting for them, but I wanted to make sure that I actually had them in my possession in case things go wrong on launch day. So the first 2 I will show you are these 2 right here. This is Dark Pit, and this is Palutena. These are supposed to release in the United States in late July, but I was able to get them from PlayAsia.com a little bit early, and they are awesome. I definitely love the way that she looks. She looks pretty fine. And Dark Pit, he looks really cool. He's one of my mains in Smash, so I'm really excited to get this Amiibo. I might actually train this one. I never train my Amiibo. They just sit up there, but I'm excited to get this one. This is going to be pretty cool. So I got Palutena and Dark Pit. Now, the next 2 I got, I was actually surprised that they were available on this website. You were able to get them, and I was pretty surprised because they're not supposed to launch for another couple months after July. So we got Ganondorf right here, and I was really excited to get him. There he is right there in all his glory. And we also got this girl right here, Zero Suit Samus. Now, her box is a little banged up as well, which isn't a huge issue. But I wish that it was a little bit better condition. But as I mentioned, as long as the figure's okay, I'm okay with a busted up box, because I can always take it out of the box, and I'm going to throw these boxes in the trash, frankly. So I'm really excited to get these unboxed. I'm going to unbox them right now and show you the figures in a little bit more detail. So I successfully unboxed all these Amiibo. It is time to celebrate. Yeah! So now that we got that celebration out of the way, I want to show you really quickly, just give you a sneak peek on some of the newer Amiibo that are not available in the United States. So we're going to start off with Ganondorf. If you take a look at him, there is so much detail on this guy. He looks really good, and he's super big. He's a bigger one, you know, in comparison to some of the other Amiibo. Ganondorf looks really good. I hope you guys can get a decent look at that right there. He looks really good. Next is Zero Suit Samus. Now, she's a little bit fragile, and she's got a big pole on her butt, like right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But she looks really good. I like using her a lot as a character in Smash. The Amiibo's okay. It's cool. She's a little tiny, a little fragile. Her face and her hair is a little weird. I don't know what's up with that hairstyle, but overall, she's pretty cool. Next is Palutena. Her little wand and her little halo, or whatever that is, and this green hair, she's looking pretty good. I like her a lot. This is a nice looking Amiibo, and I think that when these come out finally in July, they're going to be a little bit difficult to come by, so I definitely am glad that I got this now. Yeah, there she is. A lot of detail on her too. A lot of detail. And I'll also show you finally Dark Pit, who they call Black Pit in Japan, which is cool. He looks really good too. Really good looking Amiibo here. Really glad that I got him. I'm super excited to share them with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are looking to order some Amiibo from Japan, you can do so at a few different sites. YesAsia.com, PlayAsia.com, and TokyoOtakuMode.com. So definitely check out those if you're looking to import some. I'm warning you, you will pay a little bit more for shipping and things like that and the Amiibo themselves, but it's kind of worth it because you got something before everybody else does, which is kind of cool. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have an awesome day.